to go through. Oops, something's happening. Okay, the meeting is being live streamed. Got it.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Waiting to make sure that the stream is connected. You probably all are going to get to hear this part.
All good. Well, while you're making sure that we have connections, I can say what we're all here for today. So, I am Ren Roberts, and I am a business entrepreneur, and so is Emily Kaspari. And we're here to talk about some amazing things right before the winter solstice. And this is something that is so greatly important. I wasn't quite tuned into it in my business, and Emily is bringing it out. So, for everyone, whether you have a business or not, it is some amazing things that we're going to do around releasing with the solstice. You want to share more about why would a pain specialist in holistic be caring about the winter solstice?
That is a great question, Ren. And the short answer that I will expand on is because the winter solstice is the perfect time energetically within what's happening with the sun to release things that are no longer serving you. And that applies to in your business, in your thoughts or habits. That applies to thoughts, habits, and lifestyle patterns that are affecting your physical and emotional pain and being affected by your physical and emotional pain. And the ritual that I've actually put together to host tomorrow for the winter solstice is also really good for helping separate and release the hold that any of these things might be having on you as well.
Oh my gosh, that is just huge. I like this thing. It's, for yourself, when you have your health or you're not in pain, you have so many goals. And if you don't, you have one goal.
Exactly. And that's where this ritual is going to be really helpful for everyone. The two that's going to have a little bit extra magic for those who are dealing with physical pain or health issues, and how to specifically link it into that goal of getting healthy. But all of it is going to be incredibly useful and powerful for anyone in whatever goal they're working on. Wow. And so, would you like to? This is tomorrow being the winter solstice. Hopefully the internet connection is working. I just heard that mine's a little unstable. It's been fun today, everyone. The universe is saying turn inward, reflect, be present, which is the opposite of what we're doing. We are putting the messages out there for everyone. So that said, whether you're in the Northern Hemisphere and experiencing this winter solstice and the longest night, or in the Southern Hemisphere or anywhere else, this ritual is still going to be helpful for you because we always have something to release, right?
Yes. Especially going into the New Year's. What from 2023 do you not want to be bringing into 2024?
Exactly.
Yes.
And so it's specifically scheduled for tomorrow on that day where the progression of what's happening with the sun is turning around. In the Northern Hemisphere, our days have been getting shorter and shorter and the nights longer all the way to tomorrow. In the Southern Hemisphere, it's the opposite of that, but it's this turning point that we can all tap into to really support and supercharge any turning point we're wanting to take with an aspect of our lives. And so what I have set up is a really short ritual that we'll do together at 12 noon Central Standard Time. So that's the middle of the US continent. That is 10 a.m. Pacific and 1 p.m. Eastern. And it's just that 20 to 30 minutes to get set up. We'll do a part of the ritual there. And then I'll also give you some instructions on the timing to complete it and really get the magic of that solar and planetary energy supercharging that transformation in the ritual that you're setting up.
Like
And then,
overnight, you're saying at sunset, like you're all poised.
yes, exactly. So at sunset, there'll be a final moment when that's where the magic is really happening. But if we can have everything set up and the first couple of steps before that, then we can just focus in on that release that we're working on in that moment. And we then have that second part on Saturday morning where you have that extra couple of days there to do some more reflection, if that'd be helpful for you. Maybe you'll end up coming with a few more things to release. And on that second part, it's a little bit longer because you may do a little bit more of that release, but then we're going to have the part of the ritual where we're filling the space you've created. And this is really important. I've worked with a number of different spiritual practitioners, and they've said the place where a lot of people kind of miss the step is we'll do that releasing exercise, but then we don't do anything after that. And we find ourselves right back in with what we were trying to let go of, because the universe doesn't like a vacuum. And so we need to bring something into that space we've created that's going to really nourish and support that transformation, that turning point that we are tapping into. And that's what we're going to be doing on Saturday. So that's why if you can only do one of the two, both are going to be really powerful. Thursday focusing on the release, Saturday on how to use that energy moving forward. But if you can do them together, that's when it's going to be super synergistic and just supercharge this energetic transformation, getting that support from what's happening with the sun and these other things in the solar new year. And as Ren said, setting up for our calendar new year. So we're going to be primed and ready to actually stick to and keep those resolutions and New Year's goals instead of, by January 15th, realize that it's already just gone. That's not going to happen this year.
Because you've done the energy work to set it up and truly blast through some stuff for your New Year's and new life.
Exactly.
Yeah. And what I also want to say is if you're catching up on this recording at a different point in time, there's always amazing things going on in both of our communities. So I'm going to make sure that Emily connects not only the link for this thing, if you're in time and being able to capture and get to the solstice with her, they'll also be for future things. Because I bet you like to do things on other important days of the year and have other amazing trainings coming up.
Perfect. Thank you, Ren. And absolutely, you can have your info too, so that people finding it, if they want to connect with your energy and the information you have to share, they can find that no matter what time of year they're finding this interview too. We're so excited to connect and to continue to support you in your growth and your transformations in health and business and in life.
We sure do. Oh, and that's what we support. So I'm Ren Roberts of Financial Freedom and Joy, and I love connecting with other business owners who support that, who are making the world a better place with their transformation. And that's where it's like, as we give our gifts to the world, aka money, gets to come rain down back on us. And that's what we do. And that's what I'm so grateful to connect with Emily. She's in our Facebook group, so you can see her in there too. And it's just awesome. And hearing about this, I'm like, wow, this solstice, like the more that we look and we grow ourselves, whether it's in our business, our motherhood, our interactions with people or our pets, it's just the more we grow ourselves, we tend to have a great ripple effect around us. And Emily, you're a wonderful example of that.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, you too as well, Ren. And just as a quick reminder, I'm here supporting people dealing with chronic pain that can be physical, that can be associated with a medical condition. And I just want to help you find the lifestyle that gives you freedom. I love that we both link into that, so that you can get back into your life and expand and that freedom and joy that Ren was just talking about.
Yes, so that's where we work together. Because, like we said, if you don't have the health or are pain free, you pretty much have one goal. So that would be Emily's department for sure, to get you back on track so you can have lots of different goals and dreams and be enjoying life to the fullest.
Exactly. Okay. So for those of you who are wanting to see the ritual, you'll find that link connected somewhere below.
Yeah, somewhere in the
And
realm,
for
right? Or
everyone
reach out
else,
and message her.
yes, exactly. Reach out and message me, Emily Kaspari, on Facebook. You'll see my beautiful face there. That's how you know it's the right page. And of course, find the links to connect with our communities as well, no matter what time you're seeing this video.
Perfect. And also share this with somebody if you feel like this could be helpful to them. So you could send it in a direct message or even text it to them. Just be like, this might really help you and resonate. So at any point, we are always looking to help others. So please share the love.
Bye.
Aloha. And it's still recording.